Hey everyone, a nerd named Mark here, and this is a quick video announcement on some new projects I'm working on. I'm always working on new projects, obviously. I mentioned this last year doing some videos with like my Toku haul videos, and I finally have another spot set up or like a workbench so I can actually do some good video quality stuff. Obviously, if you're a Kamen Rider collector of merch, whether it's DX toys, this and that, gimmicks, you know that they're expensive. They are very expensive. And this isn't going to be a video where I'm like, hey, here's how you get them cheap. No, technically. So they're expensive if you want them new, mint condition, factory sealed. But there are a lot of people who buy these for kids who play with them and they have some wear and tear. And one thing that I've always done and been good at, even outside of Toku merch and this and that, is refurbishing a lot of stuff. I used to do that with the consoles and do some custom consoles as well, and like controllers and this and that, and computers. But I finally have a good setup where I'm going to do a new series where I'm basically going to be showing you how you cost efficiently and with some time and putting forth the effort can actually refurbish a lot of Kamen Rider and Toku DX toys easily and have them basically looking fresh. The first two videos, prime example, I have this from Ghost. You can see this is all foggy, and I got this dirt cheap. I got this for like 15 bucks. Sound quality is perfect, but the front, obviously something got on it or they tried to clean it, and I guarantee you they probably had a smudge on it, and they probably used like nail polish remover or this and that, and everyone knows that nail polish remover has an acid in it. Soft plastics and this and that, if you get that on there, it's gonna smudge it. So there's a way to do this. You'd have to take it apart, take this part off itself, get 4 different grits of sandpaper with some water, a little elbow grease, and it'll come out fine. So stuff like that, I'm gonna show how to take this apart and refurbish that so it looks mint. Then there's something like this blade rouser I have. Sound quality is not bad. I already looked into it. The speakers need to be cleaned a bit and everything around it is some gunk, but a lot of the paint, like you can kind of see, it's not, you know, the paint isn't mint on it. This was fair condition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be taking that apart, cleaning it up, repainting it with paint that matches it perfectly, showing the perfect techniques for painting it so it will look, by the time I'm done, that'll look mint, brand new, and it'll go up on display. So the whole series, it's probably going to be maybe one video a month because I take my time with these. Like I wish I filmed it. I had fixed up a Forza driver. That was a lot of work. It was dirty. Inside where you drop the gimmicks in was just, I don't know what they did. I don't know what they put in those gimmick spots, but it was bad. Took it apart, cleaned out the speaker area, cleaned out all the gimmick stuff, painted it where it needed to be. Now it looks like it was brand new. I actually, no, it's in another one. But there is some stuff you can't actually fix, and you have to be careful about, like the wizard driver. If there's scratches where the hand is, you can't just go and like paint over that. Okay, that's one of the few like that one's a tough one, and I have one that has some scratches on it, and I already know how to do it. So that's gonna be one way down the road because that is gonna be a lot of work. But there are ways where you can sit there, you know, even though this is an expensive driver, you can get it for like, you know, 40-50 bucks, you know, very good condition. But for those of you on a budget, you can get these, you know, DX related toys and the high-end ones and get them cheaper and maybe spend $10 on material to make them look brand new. And then by the time you're done, guess what? This costs a lot less than it would to buy it. And that's something I was doing, and it's something I've been doing for a long time. Like especially from the painting standpoint, painting miniatures for Warhammer. I used to teach painting classes for Warhammer at Games Workshop and stuff like that. So, and you know, with my background in electronics and everything else, I'm really good at taking stuff apart, fixing them, making them look nice. And that's the main thing that this series is going to be. I don't know what I'm going to call it, but because as of right now, I have like 4 or 5 drivers and gimmicks and toys to refurbish. So I will be doing that. And also, I'm going to be showing that from other things too, like Zords from Super Sentai and Power Rangers, Ultraman stuff, Gridman. Like, I get a lot of stuff, and it's going to be a wide range of things, whether it's how to properly restore soft vinyls, because you can't just buy any paint for soft vinyls, you know, or, you know, SH figure arts and stuff like that. And everything's going to be stuff you can either get on Amazon or at like a Michael's or like craft stores or Hobby Lobby. Nothing drastic where you have to 3D print anything. But for those of you who want stuff like that, I can show you 3D printing stuff too if you want. But this was a quick video going over all that. I'm really excited because as I'm want to create more content, there's a lot of stuff that's just not the you know, usual content that's always out there that I do. There's a lot of stuff I do in my free time that I don't document, that I was like, you know what, I think, you know, this is a cool concept to show how to make something that's, because this blade rouser, it's not showing over camera, but like it has been through the ringer. Like, this is supposed to be silver and it's so dirty that it's like actually turning like tan, and there's a lot of chip, but it's like, okay, I'm gonna get that. That's gonna be brand new by the time I'm done, and it's gonna look amazing because I like Kamen Rider Blade. Also, I do have the freaking CSM one, but that's in the box and it's sealed. That's why I bought that one specifically, because I was like, I have a CSM that's factory sealed for the Blade and Garen, and I was like, I want a blade rouser to display because I don't want to open that. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick this up. Picked it up real cheap, like under 40, and because I had some credit on Mercari, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fix that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see when all these videos like this go live. If there's specific toys that, because if you watch my Toku stuff and this and that, you know what I collect and you can kind of see behind me. So if there's anything specific, a style you want to see, say you're like, hey Mark, can you show us how to fix up the sound quality on a Gaia memory, or hey, what's a good way to fix wizard rings without making it so they're not going to be detected, or this and that, let me know. I will compile a list and I will be able to find stuff that's heavily used in those categories, and I will go through and I will do my due diligence and do videos on that. So I thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm really excited to launch this series. I have a lot going on in the summer, so the first one will probably be at some point in June, and because July is so busy, there won't be one in July, but I will definitely be having one in June, and it will probably be for the blade rouser because I want that on display as fast as possible. So yeah, that's it for the video, and I look forward to these videos dropping and you guys getting to watch them.